Hey guys, what's going on? Today we are going to continue our series of videos about how to live without low back pain. Today we are going to cover stretching. So all you need in today's video is a mat or a bed sheet or a towel to lay on the floor. If you do not have any of these things, especially the latter two, please go get yourself a towel and or a bed sheet. I mean, like, ew, you know? Ooh. Today we're going to cover the muscles which are heavily influenced when it comes to having low back pain. Often it is either tightness or weakness in these muscles that can create low back pain, or low back pain can create tightness or weakness in these muscles. That vicious cycle continues, so we have to just break that cycle so that you can start becoming stronger, you can move more efficiently, you can live a little bit more freely, you know, lift, whatever it is you want to do ultimately. One thing I want to say is please make sure you go and watch the first video I made in the series. I will link it for you guys down below, where I kind of explain the basics and how to start moving. Number two, I'm not a health professional. I am just a personal trainer who is absolutely very passionate about understanding low back pain due to my own personal history, and I like to teach my clients how to be fucking strong and just the fundamentals of movements, which can help, you know, just with the longevity of your body and your life overall. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be old and being like, oh, I'm in pain. You want to learn how to move efficiently, so as you age, you just develop better motor patterns and you just get stronger. Okay, so today I'm going to use a little model to help me explain what I'm talking about to you a little bit more. So we're really going to focus on stretching out the muscles that can ultimately also create stiffness, tightness, and weakness in the lower back. When you have a lower back injury, obviously that injury A, affects your posture, B, it affects the muscles from where, like the nerves that start here, they go downwards, okay? So you have the sciatic nerve on the right side and then the QL nerve as well, or like the QL, which I spoke about in the first video, so go watch it, okay? So low back affects the butt, okay? It affects the hamstrings, the calf, and then in the front, it affects the psoas, or the hip flexor. Now the hip flexor actually starts in the back, so in the spine, and it crosses forward and attaches here. So this muscle called the hip flexor or the psoas controls flexion of the hip. Flexion, extension, okay? So that works hand in hand with the QL. We're going to learn how to stretch all these muscles out so you have more movement and you can live a more comfortable life and actually get on road to start lifting and living and just having a normal life all over again. Each of these exercises or stretches that I'm talking about, you want to do them for 3 to 4 sets and maybe like 8 to 10 times. If there aren't any repetitions involved, I would say try and hold a stretch for anywhere up to 2 minutes, but just like gradually ease yourself into it. Don't force yourself into it, because this whole idea of like no pain, no gain is so stupid. There shouldn't be pain when you are stretching or working out. The first thing that we're going to start with is just create a little bit of fluidity in the spine. This is a stretch I've posted on my Instagram like a billion times, and that is the cat camel. So as you do the cat camel, the point of this is to create some fluidity and movement in the spine. This is also a really good way to create or help with decompression in the spine without actually hanging upside down, because some people don't want to do that. So in the cat camel, all you're doing is as you breathe in, you are going to arch your back, okay? And you're going to keep your ass like propped out, head up, and as you breathe out, just relax, drop the head, and try and raise your lower back as much as you can. So cat camel, first one out of the way, and that's going to help with decompression, right? Remember how in the last video we were talking about all that load with those rice crackers? This is going to help reduce that load a little bit, and it will help especially after a long ass work day when you've been sitting on your tush just staring at a computer pretending to work, but you're actually like on Facebook or something, okay? Number 2, the next stretch we're going to do is your psoas, which is the hip flexor. So this is going to be very, very important in like reducing that pull between the spine and the hip. So once you loosen that up, you can stand taller, you know, you have less pain, and it also helps to alleviate a lot of pain in the lower back, obviously. Okay, so all you're going to do is you're gonna kneel on the floor. Don't swing your body forward and stretch like you see on TV or I don't know, wherever you guys see stretches, okay? Just keep your butt over your knee, but then squeeze your butt like you're thrusting the air, okay? Raise your arm to the ceiling with your palm facing the ceiling, and you're just gonna turn it right and left like you're screwing in a light bulb. And cute Punjabi music. Okay, so you're gonna do this again, maybe 8 to 10 times, and then rest, and then you're gonna do the other side, okay? Ideally, you wanna try and hold each stretch for 2 minutes, but you can repeat these stretches as many times as you want, and you wanna do them every single day. Discipline is everything when it comes to like rehabilitation. The QL, now we're going to stretch the QL. Very simple, okay? There's 2 ways of doing this. Either right from the psoas stretch, you're going to just kind of like lean your body sideways, and you can hold on to like a strap or a belt that you anchor through the door, or you can just stand in a doorway, cross your leg behind the other, grab the doorway, and just lean your hip out slightly. And this will really help stretch out the QL, and a strain on the QL can really create a lot of pain in and down the hip. Don't twist your body when doing the QL stretch. Make sure that you're just leaning sideways and you're not just like contorting your body. So your entire torso has to be pointed forward. Next, glute, the butt, which is like the biggest muscle in the body. So if you're sitting on your tush all day, you know, the chances are that it's probably really tight. Your ass is just like, hello, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta loosen that up. So literally and figuratively, being a tight ass will never work in your favor. Really simple. All you're going to do is you're going to sit about 2 feet or a foot away from the wall, depending on how tall you are. Essentially, when you put your foot on the wall, you want there to be a 90-degree angle, okay? Once you have that 90-degree angle, cross the heel of the other foot over the knee, and you're slowly going to breathe in and try and push that knee down without lifting your bum up. If you notice your butt is coming up or you feel pain in your lower back, just slide up a little bit more and create more distance between you and the wall. Right? Easy, okay? Don't get in the personal space of the wall. Just give yourself some too. Now you're gonna hold this for, I would say, 30 seconds or so. Breathe deeply, and then you're going to slowly relax, bring that down, and then you're gonna do the other side. Like, these stretches are so easy, there's no reason why you can't do them. Seriously, people make so many excuses when they have like pain or they need to fix anything in their life, and then as someone who has done it, you look at them and you realize that the solution is actually pretty simple. Like, if you had started yesterday, you would already be 1 day closer to your recovery. And don't be lazy, okay? Do these stretches every day. Just listen to my calm, annoying voice and just get it done, okay? Now we're going to stretch the glute one other way, and this actually also helps to stretch a part of your butt called the piriformis. What you're going to do is you're going to create 90-degree angles with both your knees on the ground. You're gonna drop them onto one side, and without bending over or rounding your back, you're just going to lean your chest towards your knee, and then you're slowly going to slide it towards your heel. Then you're gonna slide it back towards the knee. You're gonna slide it back towards the ankle. Do this 8 to 10 times, okay? Then rest, bring your knees back up, drop them onto the other side, and then do it again, okay? Just just get your body to know itself. You know what I'm saying? Your chest may have never met your knees before. This is the time, okay? Just after that, we're going to release the hamstring, which also stems out of the butt, okay? And then the calf, which stems out of the hamstring, which stems out of the butt. So it's just like that long chain of pain. The hamstring stretch that we're doing next is like one of the most standard hamstring stretches ever. All you need for this is like a band. You can use a belt, you can use a yoga strap, you can use a long ass sock, you can use anything you have in your house that is long, you know, and shapely in that way, okay? So you're going to lay on your back. Now, if you have extreme low back pain, make sure you bend the other leg, okay? Now grab your foot with that band, and you wanna grab it closer to the front of your feet, okay? Like the ball of your feet as opposed to the heel of your feet. And you're going to flex your toes inwards towards you. So you're trying to point your toes towards your face and being like, hey, look at me. Look at me, okay? Now once you have that, slowly start lifting your leg up, and as you're doing it, push your foot into that band or the sock or the strap or whatever it is you're using. Breathe deeply and try and relax. Once you feel like you've gone far enough, just hold it there for about 30 seconds or count to 30, and then relax, bring it down, and then raise it up again. So do that 3 times. Once you're done that, bend that leg and then do the other one. Ideally, you want to be able to stretch one leg and keep the other one straight, but because you're just starting out, this is the best way to do it. Simple, 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 simple hamstring stretch. And when you flex that toe inward, that actually also helps to stretch out your calf. Yeah. If you want to add another calf stretch into your routine, which 100% I endorse, just go against the wall, get really close to the wall of your house, be like, hey, what's up? Okay, prop that foot up on the wall and slowly lean your body forward, hold it for a couple seconds, and then release. Then go back forward and release. So you can do this about 10 times for 3 sets. Yeah, okay, I know nobody said that with me, but I know you guys are catching on. You're gonna do something called the astronaut pose. You can just make believe that you're an astronaut and you're just like, I'm flying away from all my troubles. Peace out. You're just going to lay on your back, and you need a table or a stool or a pile of clothes that are as tall as, basically, if you were to bend your legs like you'll see me do, and create that 90-degree angle. And you want to lay ideally on a hard surface. You're going to open your palms up to the ceiling, and you're just gonna chill. You can't hold your phone and watch TV while you do this. No. Put some headphones on, listen to a podcast, listen to some nice music, and stay in this position for 20 minutes. I'm telling you, this is one of the single best things you can do to help relieve so many issues with your body, your posture, your bone structure, your overall mental health too. It's so good to just help you calm the fuck down. Seriously, don't turn your head and watch TV. Don't lift up your phone and start looking at TikTok videos or whatever you kids are doing these days. Just lay there, be present, and like just breathe deeply. The solution is not as complicated as you think. You need to heal your body, and you need to be patient and disciplined. So every single day, the whole thing should take you, I don't know, like 20 minutes. You have 20 minutes. And if you tell me you don't have 20 minutes, I don't even want to talk to you. No, you need to have a whole different conversation with yourself where you're not prioritizing your own body. Do not do these stretches the moment you wake up in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, your discs are already just a little bit inflamed or swollen. They are just a little bit more fragile when you wake up. So try and avoid stretching first thing. If you want to do anything as soon as you wake up to help yeah, okay, whatever. Provide relief. If you want to do anything to provide relief to your lower back as soon as you wake up, go for a nice long walk. It can be an hour long, it can be 30 minutes long, even 10 minutes is really good. If you have a treadmill at home, use that shit, you know? Finally turn that dusty like clothes hanger on and utilize it. That's the best thing you can do in the morning. That's this fun, exciting, hyper video. Yeah, consider this the appetizer of a, I don't know how many course meal, which will ultimately lead to you feeling pain-free. That was the worst analogy ever, but I'm always thinking of food. Can't help it. I'm gonna stop talking now. So believe in yourself like I believe in you, and know that even though it feels like it's fucking taking forever to get better, you will, okay? Just stay on track, be disciplined, be regular, be persistent, and have faith in yourself, okay? All right, cool. Okay, bye! Think strong always. Bye! So we're going to learn the muscles